Chapter 19. Underestimating Human Nature in the Apocalypse. The truck's engine simply wasn't powerful enough. Despite Hiroshi flooring the gas pedal, it couldn't compete with the robust Mercedes SUV. Worse, as they rounded a bend, two modified off-road vehicles blocked the road ahead. Their menacing frames were fortified with solid iron bars, making them look like beasts ready for a fight. The narrow path was now completely obstructed. With blocked routes ahead and pursuers behind, and deep ditches on either side, any attempt to force through would likely result in a deadly crash. They were cornered. Hiroshi gritted his teeth and suddenly yanked the steering wheel, slamming on the brakes. The truck fishtailed, skidding forward in a cloud of smoke before coming to a halt. The Mercedes SUV behind them braked hard, blocking their retreat. Simultaneously, four burly men jumped out from each vehicle, their belts glinting with military knives. They approached the truck with predatory intent. Hiroshi pulled Angus from the driver's seat, using him as a shield as he exited the truck. Hiroshi, right? The cold man with an earpiece smirked, hands in his pockets as he approached. I'm Yuna from Stardust Pharmaceuticals. We brought you here because we know you have medicine for acute poisoning. We want to collaborate. You provide the medicine, we provide the manpower. We'll make a fortune together. Hiroshi, hiding behind Angus, eyed the 8 men surrounding them and asked coldly, "What if I refuse?" Yuna pulled out his knife, nonchalantly cleaning his nails. "Then there's the hard way. We kill you and take the medicine ourselves." Hiroshi's eyes hardened at Yuna's blatant threat. 32 hours earlier, Angus awoke at home, having narrowly escaped death.
Son.
You're awake. You scared me to death. Uncle Nan, who had been by his bedside, wept with relief. Dad, what happened to me? Angus asked, confused. I remember eating an apple from the cellar because I was starving. Then I started vomiting blood and couldn't breathe. I thought I was going to die, but now I'm fine. Uncle Nan showed him a half-eaten carrot. Remember the paper ball that broke the window an hour ago? It had this in it. I fed it to you, and you got better. It must be a miracle. Angus stared at the carrot, realizing it must have been a person, not a deity, who saved him. I need to go out for a bit, Angus said, getting up despite his father's protests. Using a flashlight, he examined the area around their house and found disordered footprints, confirming his suspicion that someone had helped them. He then noticed a light in a nearby house, a black market internet cafe with a 360-degree camera that might have captured who came by. Angus convinced the owner to let him view the footage. He saw a truck pass by his house and returned 10 minutes later, the only vehicle in the area. He froze the frame on the license plate, S09RRY. It was Hiroshi's truck. Back home, he told Uncle Nan, "Dad, I know who saved me. It was Hiroshi. His truck was here when I got better." Uncle Nan was thrilled. "We must repay him." But Angus, his face twisted with ambition, said, "If Hiroshi could save me, he must have more of that medicine. We should take it from him. Then we'd never have to worry about starving or freezing to death in this hell." Uncle Nan, shocked and trembling, exclaimed, "You ungrateful wretch! That's betrayal." "No," Angus said coldly. "It's survival of the fittest.